Part 2 of the Unstoppable promo is live right now. In this video, we're going to go over everything you need to know about it, what you need to do, and also how to max out your free 88 overall welcome pack player. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Yo! What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Stranger, and we are back again with another MUT 26 video. Content this afternoon was delayed, but part 2 of the Unstoppable promo is finally here, so let's go through everything you need to know about it, what you need to do. We're going to start with your solo challenges. If you go back to last week, you did receive a welcome pack that allows you to choose either DK Metcalf or Justin Reed. Whoever you chose, you can upgrade to an 88 overall with the Unstoppable energy tokens, and now that part 2 is here, that means we got more field pass objectives and more solo challenges to play through. You have to beat the first sequence to unlock the second sequence, but if you do that and play through all of the solos, you're going to get a bunch of 82 plus packs. You got an 85 plus pack in there, but most importantly, you're going to be able to max out all of the Unstoppable energy tokens to upgrade that free welcome pack player to an 88 overall. Now, you don't get all of them just in the solo challenges. The remainder of them will be found in the field pass, but as I just mentioned, the field pass now has new objectives that you can max out that as well. Before you check out your Unstoppable field pass, go over to the Season 2 field pass because there's a lot more XP to get out there and earn. Just a daily reminder to make sure you're doing your Hispanic Heritage Month solo, or I'm sorry, not solos, but objectives every day so you don't miss out on these upgrade tokens to potentially get a second free 88 overall Hispanic Heritage Month promo. And if you go over to your Season 2 programs tab, you're now going to find that we have new objectives, a little bit over 175,000 XP towards the Season 2 field pass can be earned as of today, getting rushing touchdowns with 2+ Unstoppable players in your lineup. And if you're wondering the best solo for rushing touchdowns, head on over to your Legends solos, go to Legends 2 and look for the Marquise Pouncey solo. This one puts you on the 18-yard line. Just play it on 1 star so it's easier and just continue to run the ball. You'll get a few rushing yards here and there, of course, but most importantly, you're going to get those rushing touchdowns so you can farm this solo to get 175k XP today if you want to. I wouldn't be surprised if Monday we see a release 2.5 with new Unstoppable cards, probably 2 champions and an LTD. That's kind of been the trend with every Thursday promo. If it doesn't happen, you know, it is what it is, but I feel like it might. But that doesn't matter. You can still max out the solos and the field pass objectives. So if you take a look now, beating all of the solos will give you a little bit more XP in the challenges section. The statistical section is the main place that got updated. There's a ton of different things you can do now to earn XP. Playing games in the Unstoppable event, whether it's online or offline, looks like it's going to give you an alternate pack. So they did this with the Game Time promo as well. If you picked DK Metcalf the first time around and you knock out this objective, which is just playing 1 game, you're going to get Justin Reed. And if you pick Justin Reed, you're going to get DK Metcalf. So now you have both options there in front of you. Only one of them can be upgraded to an 88 overall, but it's nice that they did this, and I hope they continue to do this throughout the year. And as far as the event goes, nothing's really changed there. You can play games from pretty much any game mode to knock out this objective, including the event. But like I said, the statistical section is the most important and the place you're going to find the most XP. And maxing this one out will give you, along with the solo challenges, enough upgrade tokens to max out your welcome pack player. You would have received 185 plus player from the first portion of objectives that were available, assuming you maxed out most of them. If not, at level 10 and then also level 14, you get 85 plus B&D player packs. If you're really low on coin, you might want to take the 20k, but if you have a decent team, a decent coin stack, you can risk it there. And hopefully some of you watching this video pull a full champion B&D from these packs. Even though nothing has changed here, I do want to point out the Unstoppable head-to-head and versus CPU events. Number 1, the versus CPU. This is the game mode where you have to win 10 games 2 different times before you lose 2 games in each run to get that 85 overall Josh Jacobs. If you don't care for DK Metcalf or Justin Reed, you can use 3 of those energy tokens to upgrade Josh Jacobs from an 85 to an 88. A lot of people struggled with this event early on. At some point Saturday night, Sunday morning, they made it a lot easier. So if you haven't tried it since then, I would encourage you to go back and try it out now. And also, I did put out a guide going over how to get through this easily. It's helped a lot of people get the 10 wins 2 different times so they can get Josh Jacobs, and it is going to give you a little bit of coin as far as reward goes as well. As far as the online game mode goes, nothing's changed here. This is probably my least favorite event out of all of the events we've had so far this year, mostly because defense is already tough enough in this game, and you basically can't get any pass rush in this one, which makes defense even more impossible. But I was able to get 10 wins before I lost 2 games. I think I did it Friday or Saturday night. I'm still hanging on to my token right now. If you want to redeem that token, you're going to go over to your item sets and use the season events filter. Now, if you want to trade that in right now, you can get any of the 88 overall champions that came out today. Also, there's an 88 Matt Milano that's kind of exclusive to redeeming that token for. I was hanging on to mine, hoping they put out a brand new exclusive player. They didn't do that, but what I'm actually going to do is continue to hang on to this token because that event expires in 6 days, which means a new event is around the corner, and that likely means a brand new promo. Judging by what MuttLeaks has put out, that promo probably is going to be the Breakouts promo, and there is a chance we could jump up to 89 overall champions and 90 overall LTDs. So for that reason alone, I'm going to hang on to the token. There are some decent cards that came out today, but I don't think they're going to be overly expensive. I'd rather use that token on a brand new card from a brand new promo, especially if we go up in overall. So I'm saying all that to say, if you do get your 10 wins before you lose 2, and you didn't do it last week and you do it this week because they didn't refresh anything there, if you've done it once already, you're only going to get that 1 token. I think it's a smarter idea at this point to either use the token and sell Matt Milano or hang on to the token and wait for the next promo. If you want any of the cards that came out today, there are fantasy packs for them at the 82, 85, 88 overall level. As far as the champions go at an 88, I talked about this morning. You could actually pre-build these sets if you wanted to. Now, prior to this morning, these cards last night were going for about 90K, the 85 overall unstoppable players. When I talked about it this morning, they were like, I think 110K. Now they're up to about 125. So the price has drastically shot up on these. I'm happy that I bought my cards last night because on my no money spent account, I basically pre-built this set. I want to get Jalen Ramsey for the Eagles-Steelers team that I have over there, and it's a lot more expensive now to get any of these champions if you want them. As far as who those champions are, earlier today I did put out a video after EA revealed all of them in the on GMM, but there's some decent cards. Jalen Ramsey definitely is going to be the most sought after, especially because the Jags have a really good theme team, probably the best in the game right now. 6'1", 87 speed. Also, it's worth pointing out that Chris Lindstrom, if you put him in your lineup, he gives you +2 man coverage to Jalen Ramsey. I don't know why that is. I'm guessing because he can't get an X factor being an offensive lineman, and this promo is all about those unstoppable X factors, so that certainly could be the reason. But Jalen Ramsey, definitely 1A. Chris Lindstrom's going to make him better. Dexter Lawrence is good at the defensive tackle position. He doesn't get any great abilities. I kind of like Tremaine Edmonds as a user. I wish he was like +1 in speed, but I might actually give him a try. And the final 88 overall champion today is DeAndre Hopkins. Now, if you're able to get 20 items on your team, the LTDs count ×2, the champions and everything under that count ×1. But if you can get 20 items from the Unstoppable promo on your team, you can get +1 speed on these players. And as far as the LTDs go, not very good to me. Like, Gronk is solid, but really low run block. Aiden Hutchinson doesn't get any good abilities, and 77 speed at the edge position isn't going to cut it for me, especially when these cards are sure to be $1 million+ coins. But overall, I think we got a few good cards, but I think also most would say this promo, now that it's kind of over, maybe we get a couple cards on Monday, but mostly it's all over. I think most MUT players would probably say this one was underwhelming. One other thing that's not really helping out this release is going to be the pack offer. So you do have a $25 Platinum bundle, but I say it all the time, these are good for making coins or turning your money into coins. They are not good for trying to chase after champions or LTDs. And if you do want to chase after a champion or an LTD, you got a $50 bundle. And the odds here of getting an 89 are actually pretty high for an LTD. So you might see Gronk and Aiden Hutchinson not be as expensive as I originally thought. You have a 31% chance at an LTD, only 34% chance at a champion. And as far as I'm reading here, it doesn't guarantee a new release champion. So you can still get some of the older cards from last week. Those will probably come down in price because of this, but overall, this is not worth $50. So you have like maybe, you know, a third of a chance to pull a good card, and then if not, you have enough to almost build out a full set. But for $50, definitely not going to be worth it. There's other options out here, but overall, if you're going to go after these cards, You either want to complete the sets or just buy the cards outright. I would save my money for future content. The Legends this weekend, they don't look really great either. We don't know what their attributes look like, just not simply big names, I should say. Willie Anderson's the LTD, and then Cornelius Bennett and Rich Gannon are going to be the set cards. We'll see what they look like on Saturday, but I would be staying away from the store today. There's just nothing that looks like it's enticing enough to get me to spend any money or any coins. So go play your solos, work on your field pass, grind out the event, do what you got to do to earn those energy tokens so you can upgrade the welcome pack player. And outside of that, we just prepare for more content on Saturday and then Monday with Mythic series coming back. That's all I got for now. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.